Hello and welcome to episode 8 of my Minecraft Technic Hardcore Modded Skyblock tutorial Let's Play series. In this episode we shall be doing the quest getting resources amongst other quests that I'm able to complete. First up though, I want to thank Max for his comment regarding using traps in the mob farm, and also Cole for pointing out where I should be standing when the best place to stand when mining my cobblestone from my generator. So thank you guys for your helpful comments, and thank you to anyone who leaves a comment. It's always good, whether it's good or bad. Anyway, let me show you where Cole said to stand before I forget, before I get into my waffle-rama. So if you stand here, it's optimum for getting the don't want to do it too much, for getting cobblestone, as you can see. So absolutely brilliant comment. I just didn't think of standing to the side. You'll notice that I put cobblestone now there, and also underneath, because the lava does sometimes burn it up. So once you've got your generator on the go, you're going to have plenty of cobblestone. Anyway, I was supposed to be recording this episode and all my other episodes yesterday. Sometimes I think my life is one big, long, black comedy. So let's tell you why I wasn't able to record this and the other episodes yesterday. Well, I was happily working away, and out the corner of my eye, I see a bright spark or flash out of the window. And I heard a yelp. And then I noticed my internet went in short order. So I went outside, and as luck would not have it, a friend's dog had chewed through an outside electric cable for the lights. And well, you'd have thought the dog would have been cooked well done, you know, like a Big Mac or something. But it was smoking a bit. Otherwise it was absolutely fine. So there you go. So I was out without internet for a while until it was able to get fixed. But that's all taken care of now, so I can continue with my, what should I call it? It's a mix between great incompetence and progress of some sort. Anyway, let's continue. Enough waffle. So if we open up the quest book, let's take a look. So I completed the growing the pearls. I needed still to do a bone to pick, so if we look on that, I've now got 4 more bones. So if I do a manual submit, that is now done. And the reason we was doing a bone to pick is because it said you're going to need bone meal for porcelain for the crucible, which I've done. So we've got that. Also, of course, it points out the bone meal will be handy for growing the trees and crops, etc. So anyway though, the important thing is we can get our half a heart. So there we go. There's that done. Right, moving on. So you'll see that when we did the crucible, it opened up Old MacDonald, sacking out and getting resources. So this is the path that I'm going to choose for this episode. In Old MacDonald, that basically is telling us that we're going to need to make a animal farm, which I think will be an episode in itself, because I'm going to need to do a big 9x9 of dirt, which means I'm going to need a lot of dirt. Also, before I start doing that though, I want to do a second layer to my whole world, or 2 or 3 layers, which is all cobblestone, because it's inevitable that eventually a creeper's going to come up to me and explode, and I've got to hope that there's enough cobblestone underneath me that it don't send me into the void. So that's why I'm going to leave Old MacDonald for now. The next one's sacking out. Well, what can I say? I've got a cunning plan to deal with this, because basically to do this quest we're going to have to build our world downwards. So anyway, I've got a very good idea about how to do that, but that will also be another episode on its own. It may well have me dying lots, and it well may have a few other things, but we'll see. So anyway, that's sacking out. So let's get started on this episode, which is getting resources. So if we look in here, it says, now that you have cobblestone generator, it's time to learn the best way to get ores and other resources. First, use your hammer on your cobblestone generator to get a bunch of gravel, a stack. Well, I got 3 stacks. And then sift it all in the sieve. Once you have 4 broken iron ore, craft it into a 2x2 to make iron ore gravel, which is this. So yeah, I've done all the sifting. You've seen me do enough sifting. There's no point in sifting anymore. We're going sifting mad. So as you can see here, this is what I've got from sifting 3 stacks of gravel, which saved a lot of time off camera, I can tell you. But we've got 36 broken iron ore. So what I can do is, like it said, we want a 2x2. So there we go. That gets us our iron ore gravel. So if I now come out of there and go in here, you'll see that that bit's done. Now crush it into dust. You'll then want to combine the crushed iron ore into iron ore sand. Smash that with a hammer and then combine the pulverized iron ore into iron ore dust. Each step has a chance to give you an extra piece, allowing you to increase your ore yield. Finally, you can smelt the iron ore dust into iron ingots. The iron ores can be smelted at any step, but then you'll be wasting potential extra ore. So okay, let's just then take a look at this. So I've combined it, and now I need to smash. Oh wait a minute, combine the crushed iron ore into iron ore sand. So okay, let's check this out. So there's our iron ore gravel, and so it's saying now to put that down and use the hammer. Notice I've got a stone hammer now. That's what we call progress. Right, okay, so that's what I've got to do. So let's put that next to that and get these done. Right, let's have a look. So now we've got crushed iron ore. Did it say that we have to do that? Iron ore sand. Yeah, it did. So let's just gather these back up and then split them down. And we've now got our iron ore sand. Okay, now, did it say bash it with the hammer? Smash, yeah, so, okay, and I've got the update for that. Now, iron ore dust. So, put that down. Let's check the book just to see. Iron ore dust. Right, okay, yeah, so I've got to finish doing these. Then go into here and combine that, yeah. Into iron ore dust. Great. Right. Now I'll need to update my book. And there we go. so let's see, each step is a chance to give you an extra piece, and finally you can smelt, so it's saying I can smelt that now. Okay, and the rest. It's also important to sift gravel, sand and dust for other resources. Here are some examples of what each can give you. Gravel, flint, Certus dust, diamonds, emeralds. Sand, Certus quartz, cactus seeds, cocoa beans, ancient spores, and dust, bone meal, blaze powder, redstone. So that one I've been doing, the dust. So the sand, the Certus quartz is definitely something I'd like for storage, so I could perhaps get into building up a better storage system than chests. And the gravel I've been doing loads of. I haven't got no Certus yet from it though. Oh, mind you, that wasn't sifted. Right, okay, so that's what I've got to get now. Certus dust, Certus quartz and blaze powder. So if we look in my chest, let's see what I've been doing. Cool, I'm getting a lot of stuff filled up. I think it's time for me to do more chests. Insane amount of... I'm going to have to split these, in fact. I can't store them all in there. So time for another chest. One to put my ores into, one to put my gems, and etc. Okay, so let's have a look in the book. That I'm going to do off camera because it's going to take a while of grinding, which you won't want to watch. Okay, so that is going to unlock this, this and this. Right, so okay, I think I'll call it there for this episode and show the progress of this in the beginning of the next episode when I can start Old MacDonald. Wherever you are in the world, God bless you and keep every last one of you safe. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Goodbye.